Hey guys, it's Jake.
And Liz.
Have you ever thought of starting your own podcast? When we were first trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen to podcasts? How do I make money from the podcast?
The answer to every single one of those questions is Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, so you can get paid for podcasting.
So if you're interested in starting a podcast, go to
anchor.fm/start to join me and the rest of the podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jake and Liz with the Hooligans in Love podcast. And this week's episode is sponsored by Buckets. If you got a hole in your bucket, fix it, because you aren't buying any beer tonight.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Hooligans in Love on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and anywhere else you listen to a podcast.
God damn, that was perfect.
I know. It was awesome.
What are you doing?
Podcasting.
How was work?
Shitty.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it any more boring than me just sitting around here for 8.5 hours on my day off?
I'd rather do that than the day I had.
I was so bored here all day. I was like walking up and down the hall, laying on the couch, upside down, watching TV. I had nothing to do all day.
Why didn't you exercise or go on a walk? It was a nice day.
It was 40 degrees.
That's nice compared to what it has been.
Yeah, my ears will fall off.
Your ears won't fall off.
Yeah, they will. It's cold.
Yep.
I still got the wintertime blues.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay? Anyways, I don't like the lighting in this room.
Well, deal with it.
We need a lamp. Yep. You know those times in life when you're like, I need a lamp.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right now is one of those times. When you don't want so much light, like the light that the light from the ceiling is giving off, but you just want enough light to enjoy the atmosphere of the room and
relax.
Yeah, relax. This is light for 40 people over.
I don't think 40 people can fit in our house.
Well, whatever. This is a light for a lot of people. Not for 2 people sitting alone in a living room podcasting.
True.
We need a lamp.
Okay.
But then the problem arises, what kind of a lamp? A tall lamp? A short lamp? A desk lamp? One of those foldable neck lamps?
Those are ugly.
Hey! My throat. I'm just putting options out there, okay?
You're talking about a lamp.
Doesn't matter. It's still an interesting conversation.
Only to you.
To me. Well, what kind of a lamp?
I was thinking,
Oh, great. You don't even know.
I was thinking a table lamp.
Table lamp.
Yeah.
Where do you buy a good table lamp these days?
I don't know.
We could go try the thrift store.
Ugh.
For a lamp?
Those are kind of scary.
Thrift stores are scary? They freak you out? I like a good used lamp. You know, it's got a story behind it.
But you don't know the story because it's at a thrift store.
Yeah, you just make one up. It came from an 80... My throat is kicking my ass today. Thanks.
But you're getting over a cold.
Hold on. Talk while I drink this water real quick.
Because you've been sick for a week and a half.
Where was I?
Talking about a lamp that has a story.
Yeah, that's right. So I want a lamp. It's got a good story behind it. It came from an 80-year-old woman. You know, Edison probably wired it.
Probably not.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I'm not stupid.
Okay. Edison probably wired it, shoved it through the pole himself. That's the kind of lamp I'm looking for. It's like when I was seeking you out. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, so what are we talking about today, Jake?
I don't know. What are we talking about? I always introduce the subject. It's time for you. Spread your wings and fly.
I have spread my wings and fly.
Well, introduce the topic.
Multiple times.
Introduce the topic.
We're talking about best scenes from a movie.
Best scenes from a movie. Go. You don't have one?
I mean, I have some, but they're
You
not
have some?
written down like yours.
I have 10.
Congratulations.
10.
Well, at least you had all day. I had to work.
Well, I just thought we could go with my movies to help with them.
Okay, what's your first movie?
Hold on. I can't see from all the way over here. I'm going to pull up on my phone. Hold on. You could talk while I bring this up if you wanted. I mean, this is a podcast. I mean, if you don't want to say anything, that's cool.
I would if
if you want, I can just keep talking.
I would if you'd let me get a word in edgewise.
Edgewise? What does that mean? Good topics. Okay, apparently I can't find it on my phone. Okay, here's my first one. Inside Man, the beginning of the bank robbery.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, when he's like taking all their cell phones and he's got everybody lined up. And then where he's like, okay, everybody give me your cell phones. And then he has them put all their keys and wallets and cell phones into a bag.
Okay.
And then he's like, he separates the men from the women.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, okay, now everybody put on these painter suits so they all look the same. And then everybody has to wear a hood so you can't tell anybody apart. That is a phenomenal movie.
That is a really good movie. I have to agree.
Yeah. And then just like that whole movie is so insane how it all works out. Like, there's still parts in that movie, and I've seen this movie probably about 20 times. I still don't get it. I still don't understand why the diamond in the pocket at the end of the movie. I don't know.
I'm sure it means something.
Yeah, it does. But I'm not smart enough to understand it.
Neither am I, because I don't get it either.
Yeah, me either. I'm a freaking idiot. Number 2.
The Departed.
The Departed. Cranberry juice. To where he walks into the bar and he walks up to the bartender and he goes, "Can I get some cranberry juice?" And he sits next to this guy and the guy takes a drink of his beer and then he's like, "Cranberry juice. My girlfriend drinks that when she's on her period." Yeah. Are you on your period? And then he takes the glass and he hits it into his head.
Leonardo.
Yeah.
DiCaprio.
Yeah. And then he starts beating up on the guy. And then the guy from Goodfellas who sold the wigs, I don't remember his name, he pulls Leo off the guy and throws him into the wall. And he's like, "No, that's not a guy that you can hit. But that's also not a guy that you can hit." And I can't remember what he says. And he's like, "If you ever do that again, I'm going to remember how your grandmother wasn't so nice to me." And he's like, "What were you drinking?" "Cranberry juice." "Are you on your period?"
That is a good movie. Do you know another good movie? Has Leo in it?
No, God. Don't say it. I've put on such a good list, and I don't need that sissy movie ruining it.
Titanic.
Oh, boy. Why?
He was good in it. I don't even have a favorite scene in Titanic. I just think the whole movie is just the greatest.
You know. Thanks. Now, if you don't want to smile so big and want to say something, that'd be amazing because no one knows that you're smiling right now.
It's one of my favorite movies.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3. Reservoir Dogs. What scene is that I wrote? A rat in the house! That's also a really good scene. I really like it. What are you staring at me like that for?
Because.
What? What did I do?
A rat in the house. Okay, tell me.
It's where Mr. White and Mr. Pink are arguing over who the rat is. Mr. White thinks it's somebody else. Mr. Pink. Yeah, I don't remember what the scene was about.
So at the end when they're all shooting each other?
No, that's the Mexican standoff.
Oh.
Okay. All I know is that Mr. White's laying on the ground and Mr. Pink's standing up and they're both pointing a gun at each other. It's a phenomenal scene. I
don't remember that scene.
Yeah, it's really good. Number 4?
Yeah.
What is it?
Are you challenging me?
Well, you got to read the movie title first.
Well, it's your movie.
Well, I can't see it.
Finding Forrester.
Finding Forrester. Are you challenging me? That scene I know really well. Okay, so that scene is Jamal Wallace, and he's sitting in his classroom, okay? And I think it's some kind of English class in high school, okay?
Okay.
And he's in the classroom, and the teacher is asking this other kid something, and then Jamal says, "Just say your name." And he's like, and the teacher heard him, and he's like, "What? What'd you say?" And he's like, "I told him to say his name." Why would it be helpful for him to say his name? And then he's like, because his grandfather's the one that wrote it. And then he says, the teacher says, and then he writes something on the chalkboard, and then he says, maybe your skills do extend a bit farther than the basketball court. And then Jamal says, you said farther. You should have said further.
I remember that scene.
And then the teacher starts naming off quotes from books, and then Jamal's like, he's just naming them right after him. And then the teacher's like, get out. Get out. And then Jamal gets up and he's like, yeah, I'll leave. But he beat him. He beat him after he accused him of plagiarism. And he was really mean to him. He beat him. It's a really good movie. You should watch it. Have you watched it?
That's why I said I remember.
Okay, I don't know if I've shown it on YouTube.
Don't listen to me.
I do listen to you. Yeah, I do.
Okay, the next one.
Okay, read it to me.
Man on Fire.
I don't even need you to read me the rest of that. Okay?
Okay.
This scene. Okay, this is a Denzel Washington movie.
Denzel Washington's pretty good.
Pretty good? Pretty good? He's really good. Yeah? Stop looking at me like that. It's okay.
So tell him the part that you like.
It's at the end of the movie. Okay? And he's just about to get Peta back.
Okay.
Peta's the
little girl.
Dakota
Johnson.
Fanning.
No, Fanning.
Johnson's the girl from your Dirty Movie.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, don't even throw that in there. Don't even throw that in there.
The best.
That movie's not going on this list.
The best scene is just
Oh,
Jamie
God.
Dornan shirtless.
I
all
built a
three-
movie list. I built a movie list. Find good actors.
Jamie Dornan's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's got a nice chest too.
For a dirty movie.
Do you know who else is a good actor?
Oh,
Milo Ventimiglia something.
I don't know his freaking name.
He's a good actor.
Oh, great. Do you got any movies that you want to recommend?
That one movie we watched a couple of weeks ago with
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, and he was the brother. What was that movie called?
That's My Boy.
That's My Boy. Yeah.
Can I get back to mine?
Well, I have some too. It's not just Jake's podcast.
Yeah, I'm not saying it is, but I was in
It's
the middle
not
of
Hooligan in Love.
Hooligan. No, but I was in the middle of a movie.
Yeah, but you brought up Dakota Johnson,
Oh,
so I had
great.
to put, my dirty movie, as you call it, in there.
Oh, good. Anyways. So he's just about to get PETA back, okay? PETA's the 12-year-old girl that
I
got
know.
kidnapped.
Yes.
Yeah, but they might not know.
I'm sure they've seen Men on Fire.
Nah, it's only been 14 years.
Oh, yeah.
It's only been 14 years.
You want me to tell you another movie I like?
No, I want to get through mine.
Okay.
And so what he does is he finds out where the kidnapper's family lives, and he pretty much takes them hostage. So the hostage has his family, and now he has his family. See what he did there?
Mm-hmm.
And so what he does is how would you say this?
The original kidnapper.
The original kidnapper offers Denzel Washington money. He's like, okay, how much do you want for my family? How much do you want for their release? And then he puts a gun to the kidnapper's brother's hand, and he just blows that off. And he's like, I don't want your money. I want you. And if I have to, I'm going to take your family apart piece by piece.
I do remember that part.
Yeah, it's a great scene.
It's right before he gets her back.
Yeah.
Then he goes and...
Yeah, that's a oh my gosh.
That's another good Denzel Washington movie.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good movie. I love that movie.
Now,
Okay, are you ready?
mine.
Okay, go.
Grease.
Oh my Lanta! That's what you're gonna say?
I love that movie. I've loved it ever since I was young.
I'm so disappointed in you.
Why? I like musicals.
I hate musicals.
Hello, Dolly. Grease. What other musical do I like?
I hate musicals. I hate musicals.
See, I don't have favorite scenes like you do. I just like the whole movie.
I mean, I even have scenes of... I can't think of any right now. But I even have scenes of movies I don't like.
Like what?
I just like the scene.
Oh.
I can't think of anything right now. But I know I do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like that scene. It's a good scene. You know?
Yeah.
It's like I love the movie Gladiator, but I only like the fight scenes.
I don't like Gladiator.
Why?
What's his fat face is in it?
Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
You like Russell Crowe?
No, I don't.
Yeah, we watched him in American Gangster.
Oh, that's right. He was with... no, it's because Denzel Washington was in that. That's another good movie. Where he goes up and just blows that guy's head.
Which
Huh?
one?
When he walks up...
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like,
and he
"Give me
shoots the guy in the street.
and he just walks away like he just got his milk money from the playground.
Yeah. Yeah. What's next?
Goodfellas. The
Goodfellas.
prison sauce.
Oh, yeah, where he chops the scene up with the razor
With
blade.
little slices of...
Yeah. And then he's like, it was like we'll find the sauce.
Yep.
That was a great movie.
That was a good movie. Do you know what movie that I like, but I hate watching because I have nightmares? Can you guess?
Yes.
Which one?
Casino.
Yes.
That.
Whenever I watch that movie, I always have a nightmare of Jake blowing up in a car.
Where Robert De Niro starts up the car.
Yeah, at the first of it, and he blows up. So I can't watch that movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a good movie, but I can't watch it.
It's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
7. The end.
Hey, count how many movies that is.
I don't know. 7. Oh.
I did that on purpose. Yeah.
So the ending. The ending's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I'm not going to ruin that. I'm just going to say the ending.
I'm pretty sure people have seen 7.
I mean, it's only been 25 years.
It was a very popular movie when it came out. Had Morgan Freeman in it, Brad Pitt, Kevin Spacey when he wasn't weird. Well, he probably was weird back then, but we didn't know.
That was him just starting his acting career. Did you know that?
Uh-uh.
He was only like a couple of movies. Hey!
Sorry.
Hey!
Sorry.
Listen, I'm not going to ruin it still.
And Gwyneth Paltrow.
She's a real bitch.
She is. Did you know her and Brad Pitt were dating during that movie?
Uh-huh. Brad Pitt dates everybody in his movies.
No, he's
It's
never.
like you're in a movie
him
with
and
Brad
Jennifer
Pitt.
Aniston
Bam!
was never. Oh, they were in Friends together, but they were already married when they were.
Hey, you're in a
in
movie
Friends
with
together.
Brad Pitt. Bam! You're in a relationship with Brad Pitt. That's how it works.
Okay.
What's next?
Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints, the toilet scene. That was a great movie. You know, I'd like to say that I did the same thing.
I don't remember that scene.
Yeah, it's where... Okay, so they were in a bar fight the previous night. Okay? Hey, put your leg back.
No, my hand, my foot. My
God,
foot.
now I gotta readjust myself.
Oh, you poor baby.
Yeah. So anyways, they were in a bar fight the previous night. And with the Russians.
Mm-hmm.
And so they come in and the Russians break open the door, okay? And they're like, they're all pissed off and shit because they got beat up and they lit his ass on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So they come in and they handcuff one brother to the toilet and then they take the other brother to the roof to kill him. And then to the downstairs by the dumpster. You don't remember this part? And then the one brother rips the toilet off the ground.
Is it the cute one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he rips the toilet off.
Not the one that's in Walking Dead, the other one, right?
The one that's in Walking Dead is being murdered.
Okay.
He's about to be murdered.
I remember.
And then the one brother pulls the toilet from the ground. And then he goes to the top of the roof, which I don't know how he knows they're up there.
I thought you said they were in the basement.
Well, they're down.
Okay.
In the alley.
Okay.
In the alley. And then the one brother drops the toilet.
Okay, I remember this one.
Off the roof. And it hits the one Russian guy. And then the other brother, once the one guy jumps from the roof, he takes control of everything else. He knew. Okay? He had to take all their money, their guns, their wallets.
Do you know what my favorite scene is? Well, not one of my favorite, but one of my favorites in that movie.
What?
When they hang upside down and shoot everybody.
Oh, when they break into
the...
and the rope gets all knotted.
Yeah, and they're hanging upside down. They're shooting everybody.
Just turning.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
That is a good scene.
Okay.
What's next?
Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver. The end?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where he walks in and he kills the pimp and unlike all the other prostitutes and shit. How he's making Jodie Foster be a prostitute, and then he walks in and he just kills them all. That was a good scene. That was cool. Did you know the same guy, Martin Scorsese, directed Taxi Driver and Goodfellas?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay, last one is Hard Times.
Hard Times with Charles Bronson? Remember that movie?
Mm-mm. Did we watch it together?
Yeah, it's Charles Bronson. And he's a boxer in the 30s.
I can't think of it.
God, why are you pushing up against me? Why?
I don't know.
Well, Charles Bronson's a boxer, and he finds this underground club, and botches everybody. And my favorite part in there is the cage fight where he fights. Now, I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying how I found it on YouTube. It's Bronson versus the skinhead. Now, yes, he does have a bald head. Yes, it is shiny and bald. But I don't know if he's a skinhead. He's got a fucking ship tattooed on his arm. That's all I can identify him with. Then his friggin' head bald. But that fight scene, that's pretty cool. For the time it was made in the 70s, that was a cool movie. I know you got a movie.
I do.
What is it?
Full Health Junkies.
I was going to say that, but I didn't think anyone would know it.
Doesn't matter.
Hey,
I like that movie.
I haven't watched that movie in a
There's
couple of
like,
years.
I like the whole movie, so there's not like a certain scene.
I like the scene where he's like, okay, if I can drink these, I bet I can drink these 2 beers before you can drink your 2 shots.
Oh, yeah. He puts it over the cup.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But he's like, you can't touch my glasses and I can't touch your glasses. That's cool. And then the part where he's like, what does he say? He's like, I can tell you where to buy your shoes. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you'll never tell me where I bought these shoes, Johnny.
Yeah, I like that movie. I was surprised it wasn't on your list. I thought for sure it was going to be.
Sorry. You know what else is a really good movie? The Warriors. If you say it, I'm going to hit you. That's a great movie. Okay?
Yeah.
You know it's a great movie.
It's a good movie. From the 70s.
It's from the same year you were born.
Yeah. I mean, it's an old movie.
Doesn't matter. Still a great movie. You got another movie?
Trying to think.
I got one. A Walk to Remember.
That's a good movie.
I know. I know. I know. You got another one? I got one. I got one. Your Night of
Rosdell? Or
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
That's a good movie. It's so sad at the end.
Why did he have to die?
Maybe they didn't know, Jake. No, they do. You ruined the movie.
You know, if he just would have stayed, he wouldn't
This
have
made
had.
me cry.
He wouldn't have had to die. What else?
And
God.
that's about it.
Serendipity.
That's a good movie. That's a good romantic, fall in love, soulmate movie.
How come I can think of more of your movies than you can?
Because I don't think of them. I can't, I have my favorites, like Titanic, Grease.
The Notebook.
Everyone loves The Notebook.
Everyone?
Everyone.
There's not a person who doesn't?
Not that I know. Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams.
Do you remember when we were first together?
We watched The Notebook.
No, I was going to say we wouldn't even mix our DVDs.
Oh, I know.
It's like my DVDs stayed away from your DVDs.
I had to have mine in alphabetical order.
No, you don't even care.
No, they're in a box somewhere because I don't even watch DVDs anymore.
I wish we could get rid of our DVDs. Just voodoo it.
No kidding, that's what I wish we could do.
I know. It's so stupid. Well, what are you doing?
Seeing what other movies I can.
Oh, my Lanta, you didn't come prepared?
Do I ever come prepared?
You don't come prepared to a gunfight? You're just like, let me click on this list.
Dirty Dancing.
No, my Lanta, don't yell in my ear. Did you know I've never seen that movie?
Oh, we should watch it.
Never seen it.
So good.
Never seen it.
Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, God, I hate that movie.
Another musical. I love
Oh,
musicals.
my Lanta. What's up with you and musicals?
I don't know. I just have always liked musicals. Still Magnolias. That's a good movie.
Wow, I hate that movie.
Oh,
Wow.
Walk the Line. Walk the Line's really good.
Wow, I hate that movie. God, you got nothing on here.
I know.
Yeah, you like that movie.
In Her Shoes, that's a good movie.
Cameron Diaz is the slut.
Sure.
What is that?
I have no idea.
He fell into the ring of fire? What? It's a Johnny Cash song.
Yeah, that Walk the Line is about Johnny Cash.
Yeah, I know that. All right, well, thank you for joining us for this episode of Hooligans in Love. If you have any recommendations for movies, Liz, do you have anything you want to say before we go? Hey, we didn't do our list!
What list?
Our recommendation list?
Oh, that's right. Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, I really don't have anything.
I do.
What?
You on Netflix. It's very good.
That's what you're going to recommend to people?
Yes.
A movie about a psychopath?
He's not a psychopath. He's in love. He's a little psycho in the head, but he just falls in love with.
Is it not a definition of a psychopath, Liz?
Well, it's still a good movie. It has the guy from Gossip Girl in it.
Liz, there's lots of guys in Gossip Girl.
What's his name?
It's Dan.
Yeah, but what's his real name?
I don't know. Okay? Just know his name's Dan.
Just look up You on Netflix and just watch. You know, he's a little weird.
Hey, we started grinding up our compost. That's
good.
Yeah, that's something everybody wants to hear.
Yeah.
Our old fruit and vegetables and other recyclables
stuff.
Hey, everybody wants to know that we're grinding up that.
Yes.
Everybody. Jason told me to put a video on it.
Jason wanted you to work outside in the rain.
Yeah, I know. What an idiot. Anything else you want anyone to know?
No.
No other recommendations?
No, just that one, because we were talking about it today.
You know what? I got a good one. The Cheddar Channel. It's news.
It's a news?
It's news.
Oh, okay.
It's a really good, informative channel on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining us for this week's of Hooligans in Love. Thanks again.
See you next week or soon.
Bye. Hey guys, this is a clip from when we had our friends Braden and Lexi over. We lost all the audio, but this is the only thing that we had left over. Doesn't make a lot of sense. It's kind of funny, but just enjoy.
Bye.
Bye. Braden and Lexi, here to record a podcast with us.
I don't think they know who anyone is.
It doesn't matter.
Well, they know who I am.
They
should introduce Lexi.
Lexi is Braden's long girlfriend.
She's my wife.
She's my wife. Who he's never gonna marry.
She's my wife, Jake. I told you at Lowe's.
You are a liar.
Not your wife. You haven't asked.
Braden, buy this woman a ring. Damn it. That's not.
I bought him a ring.
Yeah, she bought. It has "I love you" engraved in the inside.
Oh, that's cute.
I know, it's legit.
Wow.
Jake doesn't wear his
And it's
ring.
titanium.
Wow.
Not really. I don't know what kind of metal it is.
So, Braden, you're coming to work with me on Sunday.
I am freaking.
I got to be completely honest with you, Braden.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to.
He thinks I'm going to do it terrible.
I'm not telling you this because I know that you guys had a real shitty Christmas. But when I saw on Facebook when you were like, lost my job today, I was like, thank God.
Oh my God.
Because
Thank
the
God.
whole time I was at Harmon's loading pallets, I'd be like, you know who I really want to come work here with me?
Braden.
A person who is as stupid as I am. And the only person
I don't want to be offended.
The only person I could come up with is you. And I was like, damn it.
I love how the criteria was as stupid as me, and
Braden.
Braden was the only person. That
And so
fit that
one
criteria.
Saturday, I'm sitting on the couch drinking coffee, open up Facebook, and I'm like, I see, lost my job today, and I was like, oh, jeez.
Well, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. So let me tell you this story, Jake.
Thank you.
I did 2 60-hour weeks that week. doing counts for this job. And then Saturday rolls around. After I submitted all the data, did all my stuff.
2 days before Christmas.
2 days before Christmas Eve, they go, "Hey, Braden, how's it going?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, going good." And he goes, "Gotta let you go."
You want to know
I'm
the
like,
messed up part about it
okay.
is they sent him a Christmas present
Yeah, they
and
sent
that
me-
said, "Thank you for all your hard work," and then fired him the next day.
They sent me a $100 Christmas bonus and a huge Coleman lunchbox cooler.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a note
then
that
fired
said,
me.
"Thank you for all your hard work," and all the bosses signed it.
So I think they just send that to everybody. It's kind of like a participation trophy. of the
Yeah.
work.
That's still messed up. That's
Yeah.
like,
2 days before Christmas, like, man, you couldn't wait until after New Year's.
no kidding. Like the first of the year.
Yeah. But my last check was pretty fat, so I was pretty happy.
Yeah, it was. I've got to admit, I was pretty happy when I
And I like
saw that.
I like that we're getting paid every week too at this job.
Yeah, it's great.
It's very good.
It's gonna be. How many hours do you average a week at this job?
Right now,
Like 38.
like 38, 35
39.
sometimes. But because Christmas and I wasn't there a full year, so they
Okay.
were like, "Here, take Christmas off and take this
Let
day
me
off."
ask you a question
Do you have any
off
water?
the record. What?
You said that you didn't want to water.
Well, now mine's gone.
Oh, okay.
How much do you make with that?
How much do I make?
Yeah.
You want me to tell everybody on here how much I make? God.
You can use your fingers.
Use your fingers. Or write it down.
Yeah, or
That is-
type it on your phone.
That is bad.
I'm not just cut that. part
Brandon,
out.
I'm not going to tell everybody how much I make.
Fine, Jake. I'm gonna yell at me. Jeez. Frick.
You frickin' hippie.
Yeah. Hey, my son told me to say that. All right, take it up with that little guy.
Brittany,
Anyway,
you're fired.
that was kind of a weird question.
Don't
It's okay.
pick on a baby, Jake.
I'm not picking on a baby.
It's okay. Look, he's gonna knock you. Hey, don't knock that one over.
Don't
Will you
knock
grab
it.
that down for? No, I'll grab it.
Gosh.
I don't want him to knock this one. Oh my god.
Let him play with the tube, but just not.
No, I know. That just has stuff. Ugh.
That tube is precious.
You can't hurt it.
You'll learn how important those tubes are, Braden.
Jake, you just said you get them all the time.
Hey, Braden, shut your mouth.
Do we have a wrapping machine? Is there-
No, you do that by hand and you get a
Oh.
headache and you feel like a drunk all
Dude,
at a party.
Do they at least have the little handles that go on the side?
No!
Dude, that sucks
Do you
so
get that
bad.
burn stuff on the side of your
No, you just...
I'd wear
What I
gloves.
do... God, this isn't even interesting.
Talking about wrapping pallets.
What I do is I take the pallet all the way to the ground and then I go around it twice.
Yeah.
And then
Do you wrap the bottom corner of the pallet?
I take my finger and I hold it there to stretch out the wrap, and then I just go around.
Ask you, maybe,
To make it
maybe
go tight.
people don't know what shrink wrap is.
Yeah.
They don't work in a warehouse. So
Yeah.
maybe this is interesting to certain people.
Yeah.
No one is
You know-
going to find this
You
interesting.
want to know what hack you do?
This
put
could
a,
be the
put a
most
broom. Put a
popular
broom through
podcast.
the wrap. Put a broom handle through the wrap.
Dog,
Just
I
like
already did that.
a- Dog, don't.
Because Dan took away the wrapper
Why?
because one got broke. So Dan was like,
The machine?
"Night crew can't." No, they don't have a machine. You are the machine, sir.
You said they took away the wrapper. What?
Yeah, they took away. Just shut up.
What's a wrapper, Jake?
They took away the thing that you use to tighten it, and Dan
Oh,
took it
the
away one
handle
day.
things.
Yeah. So
Well,
then- Dan is a dick.
Hey,
Yeah, why would-
Dan listens to this?
Dan's not gonna listen to this.
Dan, if you listen to
We
this, we
got a
don't really
whole-
mean it.
We got a total of like 4 followers.
Brad's crawling under Jake's chair.
Whoa,
So-
be careful. Don't step on him.
He'll be fine.
You said that you were gonna lead us.
I'm gonna lead us
Oh, yeah.
Where?
You're doing it great.
somewhere. I can't guarantee it's gonna be somewhere good, but
You're
I'll
doing
lead
a
us.
great job there, Nephite.
You know, just
What the hell?
because I'm Mormon doesn't mean you can just call me all these names.
You're
okay?
not
I
Mormon.
know. I tried.
You're a liar.
What's in here? I don't know. This is a cabinet.
Yeah. Picked it up for free off Craigslist.
Good old Craigslist.
How does it open?
I'll show you that later, Lexi. Go.
It is actually, it's a wine cabinet.
It is. It's for your booze.
Oh yeah, I forgot Jake
This
doesn't drink.
opens?
Hasn't Jake, have you
The
ever
whole
drank?
thing opens.
Goes
No,
like this?
I've never drank in my life.
Don't ever drink a whole bottle of Red Bull yourself.
Thanks, Britney. I think he fell.
No, he dropped the tube.
Maybe he's dead right now.
Dude, that kid is durable.
No.
If he like,
Like
He needs to get put in
when he was
football.
like 1, he fell off our bed and knocked himself out and was just fine.
wow.
And we took him to the doctor. They're like, "Oh, they're meant to do that." I'm like, "What? They're not weeble wobbles."
They're like, their heads are meant to
Hey, you want to have this?
The doctor's like,
Want
"Yeah,
me to
my
draw a
kid
face
fell
on
down
it?
20 stairs and he was fine." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Look, show him he can put the water bottle in there.
Look, Bentley, come here. Hey, look. Whoa!
You know what else you could do? with
Now
that?
he's gonna be entertained for
Cut it in
hours.
half. Find a way to glue it all together. Bam! You got a 6-pack holder. What?
Talk about the tube.
Yeah.
6 beers, you're not gonna fit in that.
No, you idiot.
Oh my god, that still has stuff in it. Okay.
No, you
I thought he
idiot.
was gonna just
You
drop
cut it in half and then you glue it all together.
You know what would be amazing?
Why'd
Oh
you
my
cut it in
God.
half to glue it back together?
Jake, listen.
Because
Were
it's
you-
a 6-pack holder.
Jake, listen.
Don't roll your eyes.
Jake.
man. What?
We're gonna make the most ding freaking
I don't know.
invention ever. So you cut them like this, okay? You put bottoms on them. You take a rope and you put them around your belt, and it's like a 6-pack belt holder.
There you go.
So you can never bend over?
Well, they wouldn't all be open, Jake.
No,
You
you.
do
And then you could put
squat.
Velcro on each side. You could Velcro.
No
them in.
one knows what we're talking about right now.
We're talking about a tube.
Yeah, we're talking about a cardboard tube.
What are you doing?
Let me see that.
Hey,
Good,
be
good.
careful.
Go get it.
So, anyways,
Jake, we need a topic, man.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, you know what we should do too? Is Twitch. Twitch. Yeah, you never heard of Twitch?
That's
Yeah,
for video
Amazon
games.
owns it.
No, it's not. It's not for only
Ow!
video games. A lot of video gamers use it.
apparently you need
It's-
to go to the dentist.
It's a video chat.
I just bit my cheek.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Twitch is a video chat, but on the side, people can comment, and you can like respond to comments. They can give you bitcoins.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's like
Do you do Bitcoin?
micro. No,
No.
Jake.
I don't know what Bitcoin is.
Bitcoin is a new
It's a
currency
microcurrency.
that's going to take over the U.S. currency
Are you going to invest
about
in it?
10 years.
By the way, how much was your stock worth when you left Lowe's?
I still,
Own stock?
No.
we sold our
You think you're
stock
bleeding?
and we bought our concrete pad with it.
Really? Ooh,
We made 3,000
right there.
off of our stock.
3,000. Oh, sorry.
We made 3,000 off our stock at Lowe's and bought our concrete pad.
Oh, nice.
Who did you say did it?
My buddy.
Yeah, I was like,